If I had Google Glass, I'd have known already.
Yeah, if I had that memory link wire thing that Jamie's worried about. Jamie's going to be the first one to get it, and then he's going to like organize to make sure that no one else gets it.
My thought on that too is like, who is going to be the first one to get it, and how do they decide that?
Well, for sure, like
money.
Marcus Brownlee and Lou from Unbox Therapy, they'll get it first, and they'll put it on, and then they'll start running the world because they'll have it early.
And they go, no one else gets this.
They'll try. But Mark Zuckerberg probably already has it.
You don't want to know what
I'm using it right now.
Yeah.
To defend his case. Yeah, it's coming. Something's coming.
Yeah, man.
What's it going to be? Who knows? What's it going to be?
Yeah.
Something's coming, and something's going to be more invasive than what we're experiencing now.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you can be sure of. They're going to figure out how to get more and more data. You know, Sam Harris has a really interesting podcast that's out. It's either the one that's going on maybe the 2 weeks ago, and it was all about, I should probably find it. It was all about privacy and what's the difference between the way different tech companies approach privacy. And it actually makes you respect how Apple does it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I mean, they do it much more, I guess the word would be, they're more ethical about it.
Uh-huh.
Because they're trying not to give away the trouble with Facebook is what it's called.
I was reading a thing yesterday that, you put those doorbell things on, like Ring, that records people coming up to you. And they said, you think it's cool for you and your family, but the UPS guy or all these delivery people are getting their picture taken and sent to a database every day.
Right.
Like these people are being monitored all the time. So while it's good for you, it's not that great for these other people that visit you.
This guy's name is Roger McNamee. That's the one. It's The Trouble with Facebook. It's episode 152. It's very interesting because what it goes into is about how tech companies figured out how to tap into a resource that no one thought of, and that resource is your data. And how much is that worth? Well, it turns out it's worth fucking untold billions.
Right.
It's one of the most valuable things because you can direct market to people. You could find out what people are into, what they're not into.
Yeah.
You get a lot of people that you can get a hold of, and we kind of gave our consent to this without understanding it.
Yeah.
And they got in through a loophole, and this is how they're able to make ungodly amounts of money.
Just because we wanted to have that cool feature, so you just say, yeah, take it from me.
I mean, think about the amount of money something like Facebook brings in versus what it is. Like, what is it? What are you doing? What are you doing that's making all that money?
Right.
They're providing people with data.
Yeah.
And they're also getting people to it's like an ongoing psychological experiment in what makes people engage, like what makes people comment more.
Right.
It turns out it's anger.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It turns out that what makes people engage the most is things they disagree with when they started having fights.
Right.
So they're having fights back and forth. So you get people to get really into these polarizing subjects.
Right.
And then once they start looking for those subjects, then those subjects start showing up in their feeds. So it's all sorts of things that they get angry about. So then they start interacting with these things. The more you interact, the more it shows up in your feed, and all the while they're profiting on enraging you.
Oh my God.
I mean, this is essentially what they do.
Jeez.
Creepy Facebook patent uses image recognition to scan your personal photos for brands.
Oh my God.
Whoa.
Yeah, so they just take all your photos and look at the Dorito bags in the back.
Applying computer vision algorithms to user-uploaded multimedia objects to detect specific objects within the multimedia object and promoting the uploaded multimedia object from a user's news feed to a sponsored stories area. That's what the patent was awarded for.
Wow. Jeez,
Computer
Louise.
vision content detection for sponsored stories. Wow. That's crazy, man.
Yeah. You snap a selfie sipping a unicorn frap at Starbucks and then shares that selfie on Facebook or Instagram. Facebook's newly patented technology can theoretically scan the photo, spot the Starbucks cup with the help of an image object recognition algorithm, and then sell that info to Starbucks, alerting the coffee giant of the fact that you like its product.
Well, they're already doing a version of that with your searches, with the things that you're looking at. when you go through their browser, they're already doing that.
Well, they're doing it also with voice. Your phone is listening to you all the time.
Yeah.
If you have Alexa in your home, it's listening. My kids, I mean, we do it all the time. Like if you're talking about something and then all of a sudden you see, I was performing in Boise, and so we were talking about Boise, and then everybody on their Instagram was getting an ad for vacationing in Boise.
See, that seems like...
Just from us speaking it.
Yeah. That seems like a really serious thing.
It is.
It seems like a really serious thing that everybody is just like, oh, this is happening?
Yeah.
I don't remember signing off on this.
The technology's ahead of our anger or our recognition of it. Yeah.
We don't understand.
Yeah.
And so it's already happened by the time you're upset that it exists.
Right. Yeah, it's in full force right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really weird.
It's really weird. It's really weird.
I mean, we're just talking about it. This is just, you think you're just in your home, you're in a private place.
Yeah.
But these phones, they're just, we just all have them.
And again, this is something that didn't exist 10 years ago, 15 years ago. These concerns didn't exist.
Yeah.
What will be the concerns 15 years from now? Like, how much more invasive is it going to get before we even recognize that it's happening?
Yeah.
Because this is something, the listening in on things is something that people didn't think about before it happened.
Right.
Now that they know it does.
Well, the face recognition thing there's a lot of articles on that and how that we don't realize.
Well, the China thing totally makes sense, right? Especially if so many people's phones use face recognition software.
Right.
Well, the Samsung phones have it. My Galaxy Note 9 has it.
Yeah.
iPhones have it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're psyched about it. You're just like, oh, that's cool. I don't have to put in my password anymore. It's
just look at it.
Yeah. Now I'm in my app.
They also have one that's an iris scanner on the Note. The Note scans your irises.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Bro. It's quick, too. Looks at your eyeballs like, yep, you're you.
Jeez,
like, whoa, how the
Louise.
fuck do you know, man? What does that say, Jamie?
I was trying to find this the first time you brought it up, but I know that there's these masks that exist that are, in quotes, like hyper-realistic masks that can be used to. I don't know if it's... This is saying it's used to help the facial recognition, but I think people are using them to trick it and do fake stuff. And I don't know if you could commit a robbery with that on. And
Whoa.
Right.
it's just like having a ski mask on now. They just can't see your face, but it'll think somebody else did
Right,
it.
if you had a hoodie on.
Yeah.
What about in Minority Report? Remember when they had to pull his eye? They were selling eyeballs on the black market for the eye scan to get into buildings.
All you
and
would
stuff?
have to do with that is put like a bandana around your mouth, right?
Yeah.
So no one could see your mouth moving. Have that thing on.
Sunglasses.
Yeah.
But even my iPhone gets through my sunglasses, which I don't know how the fuck it
Yeah.
does that,
I know.
but it definitely
I know.
does it. So
But it's facial recognition. So,
Yeah.
but what I'm saying is with this, like if you wanted to rob someone and have something like even the facial recognition software would think that it would legitimately think you were somebody else.
hopefully.
Now, and what about
Hopefully,
if
for
you're
when we're
trying to-
doing our
if you're trying
crime.
to rob someone, yeah.
Yeah,
when
we're
we
trying to rob somebody.
When we're trying to rob
or
someone.
hopefully not. God, what are you guys criminals? That's crazy. It's gonna happen.
But it's so fast too. I mean,
Yeah.
this is so new.
Also, the special effects technology that allows people to make faces. Look how beautiful those things look. Like they
Yeah.
look so close to a person.
Yeah.
Buy these for $200.
You
We
can
should-
buy one?
We should do it. Let's
get one.
See what it looks
Listen,
like.
I'm gonna get
Cool.
you. I should buy you and then see if I can open up your phone.
Yeah.
Bro, that would be crazy.
That would be cool.
That would be crazy.
See if it can open up your phone.
It looks super creepy, but
Oh, that's so weird. Ew, he looks like a demon.
yeah, if they could add a little latex so it could be movable, it'd be kind of...
Wow, that looks pretty real though. I mean, a little creepy, but that looks pretty accurate.
That's crazy accurate.
I wouldn't look
looking.
twice on walking down the street.
You wouldn't even think about it.
No, you'd be like, that guy has a good shave.
It's like a beautiful person. His skin's so smooth.
Yeah, he's like a baby's bottom.
So polished. What?
It was started off that'smyface.com and it's now been switched to whatever this is, Your Me survey.